MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Kansas City Royals and the Seattle Mariners. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Justin Verlander is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. One out, nobody on. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-2 to the Royals' designated hitter.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So coming to the plate, Ronald Acuna. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Alvarez, base runner at first with 1 out. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. And that's over 2-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he got him.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And it's fouled away. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Off to a great start in this one. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Zach Gallen will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Fouled away. They'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
In now, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. One out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. On a line, that's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball swung on and missed.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
2 out with the man at first. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle. We are still scoreless. At the plate, Rafael Devers. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Rafael Devers.
First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike three. Kelly corrals it. The throw down to first. One away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball. Down.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
No, that's
Change
down.
up low. 2-0. Two and one to the Royals first baseman.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting seven. The left fielder.
And so with two away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. So striding in, David Dahl. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. No score here as we play inning number 2. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. KC down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Lifted down the line in left. Dahl's in pursuit, and they can't run it down.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Nope.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Left side, but well fouled.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth. The third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
He's set. Here it comes. On the ground is short. This could be two. Right to Ramirez. Over to ALDS. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster. So the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Michael Conforto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Count 1-0.
Ball and a strike. Conforto is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat pad.
Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. From the stretch. Bottom of the second here with no score. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Sharp ground ball to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Standing in now, Carson Kelly, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Twos all over the place. Two on, two out, and of course here in inning number two. The 0-1 offering, and he lays off for ball one. Two men are on with two men out. One is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Three balls and a strike to Carson Kelly.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the nine-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Back to the top of the order now, and that brings in George Springer. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Springer, 30 years of age. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
This could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
3-1. Here it is. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too, and here he is again still with the bases loaded.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Rosario, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the belt, the pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
The 0-1 offering.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third.
So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. A fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Weak grounder down the line at third. Devers has it. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Stepping into the box, Alex Verdugo. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-0 the count. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Sliding into the box, Wilson Ramos. Here's the first pitch to him.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 home. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jose Ramirez.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a ball low. He misses with the changeup. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
3-0 now.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Digging in to try it again, Yordan Alvarez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
First and second now, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Acuna digs in now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First offering on its way. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready on 1 and 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew.
Settling in now, Andrew Benintendi. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And the pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Just out in front of that one. Still 2-2. Pitch on the way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate now, Michael Conforto. Into right field. That's a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
So now Carlos Santana, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And their runners at the corners now. Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Ramirez is there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. They're up 2-0. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Way outside. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And it's 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Carson Kelly.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Joe. Springer.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, George Springer. First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. There's ball 4.
Thank you, mate.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Heading out towards shallow right. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Changeup laid off down and around the shins.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Smoke toward third. Over to Albies. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off to the Royals, the left fielder, BBFL.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
2-1 to David Dahl. Now the 2-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up into this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Alex Verdugo.
Into the box now, Alex Verdugo reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
A runner at first with no outs here. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. From the belt, the pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And the Royals are in the hit column. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, Hero. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Jose Ramirez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So here's the Royals DH, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Full count, 3 and 2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the pitch. Benintendi swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 5'10" tall. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 to count.
Popped him up. Ramos shading to his right, 1 away.
Up next for Seattle, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Digging in once again, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strike.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The batter, the designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Conforto. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball swung on and missed.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Runners on first with one down. Conforto behind, a ball and two strikes.
1-2.
Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. Fouled away. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Here now the 2-2.
You got a full count. 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
The 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the fifth after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Brad Keller takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 56, Brad Keller.
Carlos Santana will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Ramos over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mariners leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Stepping into the box, Ozzie Albies will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high, so this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now to the plate, Rafael Devers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
That's ball 2. And that's count 2-2.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In for a strike. It's 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well. The 2-1 on its way. High in the air out to center field. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. KC down in order. They're down 2-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Carson Kelly.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
First offering on its way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And a full count now, 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left side. Devers fields it cleanly, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, George Springer.
George Springer the next to hit. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
pulled high in the air out to left field. Dahl is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Eddie Rosario.
Standing in, Eddie Rosario. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Rosario, 28 years old. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Still 2-2. The pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Payoff pitch one more time. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series, and the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Line, that's a base hit into left field. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's set. Here it comes. Slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
The 1-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here it comes on 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Digging in now, Andrew Benintendi. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a line drive right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. But the Mariners add to their lead thanks to the solo home run. Bottom third of the order, 7-8-9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 3-0 Seattle. Joe Musgrove is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 59, Joe Musgrove.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
One man gone now for KC in the 7th, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. First offering on its way.
Ball, 1 strike.
Here it comes. Very high, 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. All even now, 2-2. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Two balls and no strikes to Ramos.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
2 out, nobody on. Too high, and it's 3-0. Jose Ramirez would be next. The 3-0. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Judge is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Last half of the 7th here, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar.
The third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Here comes the first pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
A high fastball is in there. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2. Line towards center field. Acuna is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Next for Seattle, Michael Conforto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
1 out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now that first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Standing in, Carlos Santana is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try again, 1-2. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ramirez is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Archie Bradley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 25, Archie Bradley.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. A swing by Ramirez, and this one's soaring to right field. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the series, and the Royals are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna. Head-to-head numbers against Archie Bradley. He's 1 for 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Now.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Bradley, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-2 pitch. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, ALDS.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ozzie Albies. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Well, the Royals draw one closer thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Mariners 3 and the Royals 1. So digging in now, Carson Kelly. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. looks at a slider in there. 1-1.
Count 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Pops this one up. Devers waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Here's George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. And another foul ball. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Trevor Rosenthal takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Kansas City, number 45, Trevor Rosenthal.
Xander Bogaerts will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Comes set. Now the pitch.
That's the ball.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, great job pounding his zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2 strikes.
On the ground to the right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Chasing after it is Verdugo. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score from third. Make it 5-1.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. The Mariners lead it 5-1. Austin Adams comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Austin Adams.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Rafael Devers. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Pitch on the way.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here's the pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Hoskins behind the count 0-2. And it's fouled away. A pause and the 0-2. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
David Dahl to the plate now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0. And he misses again. Ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Alex Verdugo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. But he will make the catch on the hard-hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Seattle Mariners have evened up this series at one game apiece. Justin Verlander takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base. For Kansas City, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at T-Mobile Park, 47,715. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.